Sure is. Okay. There we go. Fucking doing this shit again. For fucking once. So that's nice. Need to do this real quick. There we go. Okay. Now, I've mainly started the stream already, so people actually know that it's happening. Am I starting quite yet? Well, no. No. I need to go use the bathroom real quick, so what I'm gonna do is find some way to... Hold on. What's the best way of doing this?
Such a sky surely shows us the gods are wrathful.
Shut the fuck up. Hold on, let me just find...
Such a sky surely shows us the gods
Yeah,
are
sure.
wrathful.
Look like into this corner. And then we just... How best to do this? No, that doesn't quite work. Yeah, this? No. Like this? Right, right, if I do it like... No, that doesn't work. If I were to do it somewhere like this... Nah, also nah. Oh, there we go, that works. Anyways, I'm gonna take a piss real quick. Be right back. I should probably do like a... Can we do like a text? Oh, I can do a text. There we go. Just let me edit this a little bit. Properties. There you go, now it's nice and easy to see. Now then. You okay there? The fact that a simple piss took me almost 10 minutes is kind of sad. This process is loading a long time. Hmm? Hold on. Anyways, I return. I was about to say I have a bunch of messages to still respond to real quick, but that's a few too many. There you go, those two messages are just short ones. That's that done! The Kinder chocolate no longer has to be used as a fucking brace. Anyways, what the fuck were we? Prepare to enter the Dragon Temple.
Such a sky surely shows us.
That's how you run. Gotta get used to the controls again. I'm playing Fable Anniversary and fucking circle a sprint there.
All ready for departure? Time to save the bally damsel in distress, eh?
Oh, that was actually a problem. Like, I wish I could have made it so he just runs into the corner, but wrong direction. Couldn't properly brace that way. But I guess I could have... Never mind, I'm just stupid. Whoops.
So this is the Dragon Temple. It's not too far from Virga Island, but we have to consider the currents.
Okay. Oh, right.
Now
I need to get rid of this. I'm completely honest. I thought, like you were saying, you're gonna be right back. I completely forgot that I put the "be right back" text on the screen.
This place here.
Let's see here.
You would pursue peril.
Ha-ha! Tally-ho then! So we bring the fight to them.
I forgot that I should be reading these. Oh well, too late. Next unvoiced cutscene. Next unvoiced cutscene. What can be done here? Well, pantry for one.
Oh,
Be dew meat and red grass. There's no reason not to cook. Could make a bunch of invincible noodles. I actually made that one too, so there would be actually a reason for it. Alright, I wanted to make like a bunch of cursed love ballads. I'll be completely cash money with you. I also barely remember anything. Like, none of these are used in either of them, so I can't just crank up production. Make like 2 of them.
Alright.
Fucking message. I originate from a town that specializes in the production of grain. Consequently, I'm quite confident in its use in all culinary matters. I'm rather adept at making dough from flour as well. I shall let you in on the secret. A good chef always listens to their dough. You're fucking full of shit. Last time I checked, dough don't speak. Not actually, like, there's so many fucking messages I actually have to get through at some point. Might as well just fucking throw in a couple responses as I stream. The dough is ever evolving to the temperature and humidity of the room. Thus, one must make fine adjustments to the amount of water based on present conditions. Like, hold on, what's the fucking meme again with the cooking from Blur meme? What was it? Versus baking or something like that. Yeah, this is what. By the way, just in case this helps someone, cooking creativity is okay. Baking, stick to the recipe. You can usually adjust sugar content to taste though. Bread, wait for the right weather conditions or engineer them. Be one assertive and self-confident motherfucker because dough can feel it if you aren't. A blood sacrifice probably helps. Trust the gods. Pastry, your god is dead, the god of gluten and madness is risen, abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Follow Ismay's lead and begin kneading the dough, the flour into dough. I would appreciate it if he stopped stomping all over our food. Once the dough has been properly formed, we must put our whole weight into flattening it out completely. This technique ensures the best texture. I trust you to lead us into the fray, but in this task I fear there is none I trust beyond myself. You really don't need your feet for this, you freak.
All right.
Too much heat will impede the development of its texture. For now, we must enlist our eyes and nose as scouts, tasked with alerting us to the proper time to strike. These noodles, they're cooked perfectly. The smell alone is mouth-watering.
In days gone by,
Invincible noodles, the taste of my hometown. The aroma invites nostalgia and hunger in equal measure. Thanks to speed cooking, I cooked without time passing. And cooked one extra. Going on here, maybe downstairs, no, outside. Don't think I have any lures, sadly. I guess reading it is. Top secret poetry, do not read. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? The difference between moonlight and starlight, the difference between me and you, the difference between love and romance, inquiries like these flood the pages. Don't know why, but reading through this got me in a cold sweat. Shivers are running down my spine. Well, we can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Yuna. I feel like glimpsing Yuna's raw creative passion has increased my courage.
Alright.
5 fucking blips? Jesus. There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up from here next time.
Navigating the archipelago's currents north of Virga Island, the Dragon Temple comes into view. It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The wind carries the unsettling cries of beasts over the water, ensuring that even reaching the temple will be a trial. The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island, amidst surges of sinister magla.
We're here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
What's up, Del? You seasick?
No, and keep your eyes on them, not me. Don't want them pinching the lance and doing a runner.
You really worry too much, mate. Once you've got doubts in your head, you don't know how to let them go.
That's the Dragon Temple.
Just as I thought. I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come. Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the island is that they want whatever's inside to stay buried. I'd avoid it too if I could. The place looks totally overrun with magla. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
This melancholia aura is most ominous. What is this magic? And from whence is it born? We only ever see it when faced with grave burdens.
Might not be unrelated.
We know magic is possible without an igniter. In other words, Magla can be controlled by the mind alone.
You venture that it springs from mortal minds?
Hey, you lot about finished. Let's get on with it.
He's right. Let's hurry on. We're off. Oh.
Yep. Hey, did you learn, did you ever learn that it's rude to stare? Because it falls to me to teach you basic manners. Quit gawking and move on, we've got to head to the temple.
You see?
Minstrel's words have given me pause, but risk the priestess comes above all else. One's left alone by the sanctists. Wonder what's in them. Suppose that question will answer itself when we go in, won't it? Alright then, let's wiggle on. Bells come over all particular. Maybe it's just me. Hey, Road, let's head to the temple, yeah? Gotta get after that lance. Melancholia, people's hearts. There might be some connection there. Probably not time to ponder about it. Let's head inside. Yeah, those brothers shadowing our every move. Not fond of it. Nothing to be done though, so we press on. Temple awaits. Ahem. There we go. That was enough. There appears to be a blockage.
Look at the entrance. What's going on here?
It's some kind of giant tree, right? But it almost feels like it's radiating pure magla.
We shall force our way through if we must.
The woods turns aside all steel. It's no normal tree. The Melancholia's influence, maybe.
That's the best you've got, old man. Too sloppy by half. I'll show you how it's done. Del, what's wrong?
Nothing, I'm sad.
Hey, Del! Whoa! You're burning up! Why?
Why is he holding his ankle then?
Allow me.
Oh, there we go. He was wounded against the human we fought out at sea.
Your foot is badly injured. 'Tis infected and inflamed. What possessed you to hide this?
I said I'm fine. Stop wasting time.
A wound-borne fever can turn fatal. We should turn back.
She's right, Del. We've got to get that looked at.
Basilio, are you gonna listen to me or not?
Oh, please. You don't get to die like an idiot. From an infected foot of all things. Learn to rely on your allies. That's what a real warrior does.
Sorry, Del. I can't afford to listen to you this time.
You damned fool.
And he's out.
We need to get back to the village. Every second counts. Teleporting might be our best bet.
Right. We'll be seen, but we don't really have a choice right now. We can't get into the temple like this anyway. Let's ask around back at the village to find out if there's a way in.
Basilio, carry him to the bunk inside the gauntlet runner. Also, once we get moving, don't leave the room or look outside. We're charging home full throttle, understood?
What? Right, got it. Hey.
Yeah, Gran, how's Dell doing? You can help him, right? It's a good thing you came back immediately. One night more of this and he'd be lost. But rest easy, boy. I've treated him with both magic and material cures. A good hearty purpose constitution should be all he needs to fight the fever. Okay, that's good. However, he'll have to stay on bed rest even once the fever's down. If he pushes himself far too fast, he'll never walk on that leg again. I'd listen to her if I were you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. And actually, there's one more thing we could use your wisdom on.
I see.
A giant tree in the temple. Didn't see it when I was in the area. If it's grown that much in such a short time, it might be magma exposure. The temple's positively leaking this stuff. Do you understand? If your aim is to destroy this tree, a concoction known as to the ancients as the potion of blight may be the wisest choice. Truth be told, there's no record of the ingredients needed to make it. I know is that they are not found on this island. If it's something that induces thirst is needed. If you could bring me that, I'll try my hand at concocting the potion of blight. My brother in Christ, that's salt.
Understood.
Understood, we'll track him down. If we want to get into the temple, we have to do something about that tree.
Let's give it a shot.
Hey.
Sorry, Lady Juna. When you see it, someone's got to stay and look after Dell. Don't be silly, Bat. Of course you should stay with him. Don't be silly, Bass. Of course you should stay with him. You know, he'd chase right after us otherwise. I hate to say it, but we're short on time as it is. I think you're not minded to handle this temple shite alone. Seems our debts are piling up, eh? Don't worry about it.
Listen.
You don't need to worry about it. That was about when Dell would say something like, hey, they're gonna run off with the lance, waste them all. But me, I don't think your lot are so bad. I trust you.
Yeah.
So we're lying about here and you sort out the lance. And, well, the priestess girl and all, if you like. Can't exactly turn me back on your sister after all you've done for me own brother, now can I? Fidelia could stand to learn a lot from you if you ask me.
Yep.
Don't worry, you can leave it to us.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer. Nonetheless,
The giant tree is blocking our way to the Dragon Temple. I'm very much looking forward to covering it in the potion of blight.
But
Don't get out of yourselves, love. We still don't have all the ingredients. Seems there's something about it that makes it tough to gather all of them here on the island. Excuse me, what was that? Ah, World Heritage Posts. Fucking Zaxby's giant again. Indeed. It seems we have no choice but to track those down first. Abandoning the line when both the princess and the lance we seek sit inside the temple beyond our reach.
True.
We have no idea how big that temple is on the inside, nor what manner of enemies await us within. It will likely be more difficult than any of our previous endeavors. Cure Dracodios. Scorching heat implemented by the Mako around Rogue Island. Rescue and obtain Dracodios. Ingredients for the potion of blight, which cause things to wither.
Really?
Start off by asking people in the village if they know anything about the potion's ingredients.
But
I'll tell you right fucking now, it's salt. Oh, there we go. That's the person.
What are my options here?
That fool, I told her how dangerous it was. Huh? Hey, aren't you the outsiders who promised to save Lady Yufa?
But
Only you'd come a little earlier.
why?
A reckless fool of a sister might still be alive.
what?
Did she pass away? Do you want to talk about it? Oh, she was always a bit strange, very interested in monsters. So she left home one day and set off towards the den of them. Just to satisfy her curiosity. She really was a fool. It's happened so many times, the people on the island gave up on her. She'd come back unscathed every time, but her luck was bound to run out. It's been no news for ages.
Please, I
Would
beseech
you be willing
you.
to avenge her? It'll be easier if you go to the Spire of Blind Faith and slay the monster there.
Oh, I am grateful.
Oh, thank you. I'm truly in your debt. It is where your soul will find solace. There's a bird-like monster called the Leogron that lords over the tower. I think that's what most likely will kill her. You should ask the informant in the tavern for the specific location of the Spire of Blind Faith. While you're at it, some of the information on the box.
Please, I beseech you.
I don't mean to send your arms away, but you seem capable enough. Please, hope you rest in peace.
Let's give it a shot.
How tragic. Let's kill that monster for him after we go to speak to the island informant. Boost.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
And you're another.
Aha!
You perhaps the boy who promised to save our priestess. You're from the mainland then, by any chance. Have you been to the Lycaon Igniter shop in Grand Trad?
Yes!
Oh, they get this shop. Yeah, we're basically regulars.
Pardon?
Really, then could you do me a favor? I need someone to take this Igniter to Lycaon's shop and have it appraised. It's like this. Not too long ago, a trader came to our shores and sold us a model for cheap. Claimed it was a broken piece of regional craftsmanship. But if I'm right, it's an Igniter. Pretty valuable one too. So I'm hoping Lycaon's store could appraise it and back up my valuation.
What?
Why don't you just hand this valuable Igniter over to people you met like a minute ago? After? You know the contacts in Grand Trad and the future of the Bustari is riding on this. Oh, of course I can promise a reward too.
No kidding!
So I will be on an errand to the royal capital to get this Igniter appraised. What do you think? Should we help? I'll handle it.
I am so grateful.
Thank you so much. It's in your hands then. Here's the Igniter. I need you to get an official certificate of appraisal from Lycaon and bring it back here. You know where to find me. Let's go to the Igniter shop for that.
Give it a shot.
Ooh, you get a gleaming crystal from that. That's spicy. That's real spicy.
Leave it out, mate.
Excuse me?
Zooming. That's that request. Oh right, Battling.
Oh.
Despite the warm welcome initially received from these folks, I've somehow convinced them to let me stay on the island. Anyway, what troubles you? It's written all over your faces.
Yeah.
Not bad, huh? Actually look for something, but we've not had much luck.
I see.
Maybe in for the potion of blight that causes withering, eh? Quite a pickle you can't find it, eh? Although if the potion is meant to dry things out.
Huh?
Know something that can do that? I'm say for sure, but my memory's fuzzy on the matter. But I do believe I saw something like that in a shop once. So it was a shop that dealt in metals and the like. Rantrad brings in goods from across the kingdom, so that would be your best bet. Too bad we're on the other side of the world, eh? Far cry from Rantrad.
Yep.
Right, that part we can handle. Suppose we should head back to the Gauntlet Runner. I like the fact that this man here heard them talk like that, and he's just... Yeah, sure. Why not? They probably have a way. Like, instead of questioning, wait, what the fuck do you mean you can handle that?
Yes.
It's like fucking thousands of miles at this point. Oh yeah, I do not have the money for that. Fruit cordials. 30 MP a pop. I'll sure fucking get those. I do like MP. Watch me not have enough money for the fucking salt now. And I'm still convinced that they're literally just talking about salt.
All right then.
And that's it. But there are actually no... Oh, let's go to the Golden Deer Hearth, actually.
Cheers.
You're the one who was to save the priestess, are you not? Let's know there are good people outside the island. I'm afraid I have nothing material to give you in return, but I can share my knowledge with you. Ask me and I will tell you all that I know. See, I once lived outside the island and worked as an informant. I am now but a humble fisherman, but my knowledge of the surrounding area is still unmatched.
Fancy a bit of info?
What do you say? Is there anything you'd like to learn more of? Ingredient. Yeah, it's that predicament. I already looked into it myself, but I apologize I wasn't able to find any useful information here on this island. I have heard that you may have better luck finding what you need at the royal capital. There should be an informant there. I'm sure they'll be glad to do business with you.
Okay.
Makes sense given how the royal capital is just full of unique things from all over. Let's check in with the city's informant. Oh. The UG.
Cheers.
In Briarhaven, there's a UG front store you'll know and buy all the cauldrons. As you mentioned this before. I mentioned this before, but I used to live outside the island way back when, so I know some things. It's all over on Seabreeze Street, but the shopkeeper's an old miser and only claims he's selling his medicinal herbs. In truth, he's hidden away some interesting stuff for sale, harvested from the remains of monsters, used for experiments and all sorts of cooking. If the Navy knew he was selling those dodgy items, they'd have him strung up, so he's extra cautious who he sells to. Not much chance getting him to show you what he's really got for sale, but maybe having a mutual friend would change that. Just grab a paper and inscribe with the information I just heard. Put it away so I can check it later. And now I'm out of cash.
Leave it out, mate.
Excuse me?
Okay, for now, I guess,
Where to?
let's go to Briarhaven to see Street. Maybe we can sell some shit. Get our hands on what the fuck he's selling.
Really?
You hear that? Don't do phony Frosters, go play pretend somewhere else.
That's not it.
It's like something more Alonzo's alley than yours. What was that? Did you say Alonzo? Well, be. I wasn't expecting you to know his real name. I've known Alonzo good well. It's over the tongue of his saved me from the gallows once upon a time.
Really help me out.
After that, I've made it a point to not deal with people who weren't in the know, but I suppose I can't trust an acquaintance of his. I'll be frank with you. What I actually deal with in the shop is a special relic you get from monsters called white masks. Another thing, I also sell unusual ingredient on Idol's Day, which, in case you were wondering, also comes from monsters. As you can imagine, my stock is limited, so I restrict customers to one of each item per day. Keep that in mind. Anyways, here's what I've got today. Anything catch your eye? I would love to buy these, but I'm poor. So, I'll have different goods in tomorrow, so stop by if you're interested. I thought I could sell it at his shop as well.
All right then.
And that shop is closed right now.
Let's go.
Merchant Bazaar. Hey, mister.
What do you think?
Oh, there we go. I can sell here. I guess I could sell the guillotine blade technically. Nah. Sell the beast slayer.
Now then.
Sell the steel slab. Sell the apprentice abacus. Sell the bourgeoisie abacus. Sell the Damascus daggers. Sell the cincadillas. Deciduous katana. Sell the sand glass katana. Damascus bow and naval sidearm. Literally all of the gloves we have.
Now then.
There you go. Now we have like a good fucking a pretty penny again.
Hey, mister.
Yes,
All right then.
I'll check back on
Where
the
to?
fucking informant then. Was that always called Shilika's weaponry? I cannot help but feel that that is an intentional reference to Etrian Odyssey. Did you bet money on the city previously? If you did, you can check at night. Oh, right. I did bet. I need to check that. Where was that again? It was here, I think. Or was it somewhere else? I forget where it was. I think it was Merchant's Bazaar. Thanks for reminding me. I would have forgotten.
Beg pardon?
You're not serious. I won't let it stand.
What's his it?
Well met, eh?
Where was that bastard again?
What in tarnation's going on?
What's his it?
Blast this heat.
Not here.
Say there.
No. Oh, right. Wait until 9. I'm the silly.
Where to?
Go back to Virga Island.
Let's go.
Golden Deer Earth.
Fancy a bit.
Go by Monsters of the Dragon Temple.
Cheers.
Moving stone statues and specters. Swords and spears don't work against either. Specters reflect bows and the like as well, apparently. There's also huge tree-like monsters. I believe they're called Elentos.
Just between us.
But what's tricky is that there are different types of Elentos. The green one's weak to fire, but for the others, fire won't work at all. Last I hear that green ones can use wind magic, so hold your ground.
Come again anytime. Cheers. Just come.
I'm meant to go here.
Want in on this?
There's a place known as the Spire of Blind Faith down south. No one dares go near it though. Technically it isn't all that far from this island, but due to the way the currents flow, one must approach it by circling around from the north.
But wait, that's...
The Spire of Blind Faith, it's like a It's like, it's the very edge of the ocean.
And right there's a labyrinth.
And it's currently dealing
Here's
with
where we
heat.
Let's see.
Oh,
Here's where we are now.
Where's that? There's that monster dwells within a tower. Supposedly resembles a large bird with plumage. Might be that it's just overly cautious, but the closer you get, the more violent it becomes. Best attack from as far away as possible from the rear.
You don't say.
If you make good use of our formation, we might be able to attack without getting too close.
That's between us.
Seems like it's vulnerable to fire and pierce attacks. I'd recommend having those in your arsenal. Okay. Who's trading? Verga Island.
Cheers.
As for nearby villages, there's Silent. It's on an small island northwest of here. They sell bath salts like Uncle Electrix's Wonder Salt and Niflheim Plunge, as well as a limp goldfish. They also sell some called Hero's Jeweled Root, although I can't tell you what the point of it is. All I know is that it's some kind of mysterious four-leaf fruit. Sometimes it's got magla, sometimes it doesn't. I wonder if they even sell. I think that about does it. Oh, and if you're the sightseeing type, go out to see the giant hole at the bottom of the at the sea bottom. Worth it for the stories. And ingredients of Erg Island.
Cheers.
There's a good variety of fish, but see how the weather's all strange. All's not as good these days, so now there's only monster bone and white peach turnip available. Why vegetables, you ask? The islanders leave these in exchange for buying goods. Might be because we islanders don't really use money amongst each other. Used to sell limp goldfish still, but I'm not so sure about now. If you need it though, there's definitely some of the village nearby. Oh, did you visit a water shop? Here they sometimes sell Queen's honey jar. The ingredients from Berg Islands are delicious. Buy as many as you can carry and make some good food with them. Oh, and while you're at it, why not start growing your own food? Over at the market's a shop that sells plant seeds. Give it a look. Alright.
Isn't this a dilemma? Alright then.
Isn't this a dilemma?
Where to?
Grand Trad. I guess I'll go to San Lumeo Street to get to the fucking igniter shop first.
Hey,
No
listen.
idea what the fuck those things are supposed to be. Okay. What the fuck is Mad MS supposed to mean? Speak a language I can understand.
Welcome.
Resting in appraisal, sir. Of course I would be happy to. You would just allow me to take the item in question. What is... Ask what you procured this magic igniter. Border from Berg Island. Otherwise this belongs to those pagans. That was unexpected. What I meant to say is this igniter is... I'm afraid it's simply nothing special. On top of that, it's broken. As far as igniters go, it's utter rubbish. Let's ask Brigitte. I'm sure our field representative has more important matters to attend to. I understand though, sir, and perhaps I was hasty. Second glance, this is truly a remarkable find. It has many of the same qualities one would find in a divine relic. Perhaps you'd be willing to sell it to us. If pagans were to make use of this, we would undoubtedly come into conflict with the Sanctus Church. Only seek to avoid bloodshed, of course. They're not like that.
Right?
If it was ours to sell, we'd never let someone who spouts such prejudiced nonsense have it. So we'd like that back now, along with the report of the appraisal.
Splendid.
As you wish. So be it. Here's your appraisal report. The fee will be waived. this time. Okay, press send earlier. That's why I have no idea what the fuck you're trying to say. As I wish, so Bargain Igniter and Igniter Appraisal Certificate.
Okay then.
Well, now that we've got it appraised, let's make our way back.
Alright then.
Comfort concoctions.
What is it you want?
No, we've newly stocked some parch water, so take a look.
What?
Did you say parch water? Planting is a serious waste of time, so don't bother. I do believe you said so before once. Okay. There we have the parch water.
Alright then.
And lastly, let's go to St. Firmus Church.
Closure.
Is there anything I can upgrade? That's wrong. Purify. I do not have anything. Ah.
Alright then.
Well, hold on. I'm planning on actually
What
going
now?
out yet.
Alright then.
All the wrong buttons, all the wrong buttons, all the wrong buttons.
What now?
Followers. Oh, we can upgrade Alonso. We should talk. Oh, right, fuck. Didn't someone say that Alonso 6 was a mad difficult boss? Oh, you mean Barden. Barden. Okay. Right, Barden was the one with the phone. You're not in the midst of a tournament right now. Well, nothing about you surprises me anymore, no matter how bizarre. I've been waiting.
Hey.
Would you mind coming with me to see the landowner? I'll go with you.
Thank you.
Right. Edward already has the info. Send the final go-ahead. That'll ensure the landlord takes a certain little-used path so we won't be disturbed. Now the curtain rises. Whoa! Alonso, what are you doing here? What are you planning? Have you heard? Little bold bird told me your daughter has a man she fancies. What was his name again? Oh right, Cuculus. you say your goodbyes to her before you left? Or had you gone out somewhere?
You bastard!
What have you done to my daughter, Yuka? What happens to your precious daughter depends on you. And tell your gods to give us a little space. He did not do anything with his daughter.
Now!
What are you after? My life? And if you're offering it, sure. But there's something I want more. Tell me, where do your desires truly lie?
What?
Desires? What the hell are you getting at? To get into your purse strings. I had to use everything at my disposal to look into you. What I found was rather discomforting. Allegedly, you've committed several atrocities in various villages, yet many villagers still respect you. I assume you used money or force to make them submit, but I was wrong. You've hidden your true intentions this whole time. Explain yourself. She's 5 years younger than me, yes. She's quite lovely when she smiles, just like her mother. Such a beautiful little family at stake, you've no choice but to obey what your conspirators told you behind closed doors.
That's right.
You're a beloved father, an upstanding man. They noticed. Fed you lies and flattery in turn. One moment you're praised, the next threatened. Before you know it, you fall in line with the oppressors of the weak. You can't break free. It's a rather pitiful tale, don't you think?
Silence!
What do you know? How could you possibly understand the depravity that taints this world? I have 3 daughters, and those bastards, they...
Tell me.
Don't you wish you could end this ruse? I've quit long ago if I could have. I don't want to be stolen from any longer. Having the power to change a single thing.
Ridiculous.
It sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it? Where have I heard those words before? First time I heard them. First time I've heard it. Why, didn't this charming gentleman say something like that? Not that it matters. It's all in the past now. And if I hadn't met you, I surely would have ended up just like him.
Moving on.
Well, I've learned what I wanted to know. Now then, good sir. Would you like a chance at redemption? I'll set your daughter free, and I'll even help you atone for your sins. As long as you agree to my terms and cooperate with me. Fine, I'll accept your offer. You're my word. You hear that? Alright then, it's time for the big reveal. I haven't done anything to your daughter. Actually, I've never even met her.
Hey.
You understand why I told you that load of rubbish, don't you? I took a gamble on you, on what you truly desire. Well, that's one mountain climbed. I predicted correctly and won my bet. Our bet, you mean?
Listen.
Hold on, that should be our bet, right? Oh my, can't know you've the daring or dauntless type. Spartan. I must admit, it's quite charming. That's what I like most about you. Okay, let's not get too gay here. Let's keep it at a moderate gayness level, okay? Nights I've always run away when things take a turn for the worse. And when I tried to die, it was to escape my sins. But you've helped me figure out what I ought to do. Something only I can do. Yes, I'm a liar and a cheat. Yet I have those. Yet I hate those who lie and cheat. I hate the very framework of a world that made me become the deceiver I am. What lies ahead will be the great conman Alonso's work of a lifetime.
Remember your vow.
For this new king who will change this cesspit into a never-before-seen utopia. I'll pull the wool over the world's eyes and then take it for myself. What Alonso's words mean isn't clear, but I could see the steadfast resolution in his eyes. He's decided to place his absolute trust in me.
I will live to my fullest potential.
I'm sure you're dying to know what I have planned, but just bear with me for now.
Farewell.
When next we meet, I'll unveil everything in spectacular fashion. Be sure you don't delay. But for now, farewell. Magdeburg Island Tavern.
Alright then.
Then we proceed to fucking piss off back to
Where to?
Brailhaven.
Let's go.
That was the wrong fucking street. That was too quick. Oh no, not the quick shot. Bad jokes. Yes, I'm still in the middle of responding to these messages. I've not gotten new ones. Well, technically, I got like one new one since I said that I would start to respond to these messages. They're all just fucking piled up.
Alright then.
Merchant Bazaar, there we go, we see the gambler now. Whoops.
Say there.
I'm pretty sure I guessed right.
Blast this heat!
Oh, camo fit.
Well then,
Here. Let's do some accounting then, shall we?
very good.
Excellent work,
very
you don't
good
disappoint. Here's your
indeed.
winning of 30,000 rev. Doesn't beat the thrill of winning, does it? Hope your luck continues.
Well then.
Right you are then. What's your pleasure? Care to bet on yourself again? If you can predict your rank correctly, you win double your wager. Same as before. You win? Don't think I am. See, not gonna have mine now. Yours doesn't win by forcing the bets. But you can trust my eye, and I know you have a talent for making your own luck. If you're interested, you'll know where to find me.
Oh, camo fit.
There we go. This is the final message. And that is literally a message about, like a message I received of just okay after I told someone that I will be streaming there. Anyways.
Alright then.
Isn't that...
Do we have any
What now?
Bond events? No, actually, we don't.
Alright then. Where to?
Well, Verga Island, Pagan.
Let's go.
Bring me to the dragon. Oh wait, fuck, that's the water. That's the water. We don't want to go to the water yet.
We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
Leave me alone, will ya?
Who are you?
It's all good stuff.
Talismans. It's this shop again. What you got? Nothing. So you're making a blind guess. Your talents are fairly obvious. I need erudite wisdom for that. Jesus. What you get? I don't really need heroes leave for light seeds.
Leave me alone, will ya?
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Aha!
Wait, you haven't gotten my Igniter praise, have you? No, of course not. How could you do it so quickly? Your praise is complete. Granted of the Igniter present certificate, return her bargain Igniter. According to them, it's old but high functioning. Sounds like a valuable find. Get impressed that you know that from only a glance, actually. Thank goodness that my evaluation was correct. That means my dream's in reach. Truth is, I needed professional opinion so I could test my own judgment. Planning to open up an igniter shop here on the island.
Huh?
You don't sell igniters here, but aren't they, Sanctus creations? Yes, I know there are many islanders who don't care for them. But it was your arrival here that got me thinking. Someday this island will surely open up to the outside world. When that time comes, I want igniters to help me be a bridge between our lands and the rest of the country. Prejudice against our people won't disappear overnight, but I think it comes from people's fears of the unknown. That's why I want to help. If the Mustari seem like unknowns, we can try making us known. Show everyone that both Mustari and Igniters aren't objectively evil. And you've proven that there are people who can see past tribes, people who just want to help. Truly, you are my help. I'm ruined for you.
I am so grateful.
Thank you. It's quite a boost to hear that from you. Oh, right. Almost forgot your reward. Here, take it.
Mission accomplished.
Increased wisdom, money, and gleaming crystal.
All right.
Imagine if that would have perfectly given me
Farewell.
fucking rank 4 wisdom. That would have been funny. Alright, what the fuck
What
did
now?
that gleaming pendant do? Gleaming crystal, I mean. It is a better version of twinkling crystal. The twinkling crystal's probably more worth the money. We do have 3 Leaf Alliance. What's the current mission again? Morse task resolve. Oh yeah, we can't handle that one yet. Oh right, almost
Alright,
forgot. Can't I hand in my
Where
quest
to?
in Martira?
Let's go.
Should be able to. I mess.
Eh?
That's enough food here. I'll judge its worthiness. Please show me the dish you've brought. Soft texture uses mellow milk. Benevolent bread.
Cheers.
So this is the dish you've chosen.
Eh?
It seems a little more than plain white bread. However, that distinctive aroma. Ah, the gentle fragrance of fresh milk. You've used the mellow milk that Matira prides itself on.
What are you playing
The
at?
soothing softness feels like it'll develop everything. This is exactly the dish I was looking for.
Sure.
So, I
but-
take it we passed. Indeed, people of this town need a dish like this. Which it'll help give them the spark to move forward again.
I appreciate it.
I cannot hide my admiration. Even I cannot hide my admiration. As promised, your reward. And a little extra included. Consider it a bonus for all your good works I've been hearing about.
Mission accomplished.
Limp goldfish, brocaded koi. want to bring smarts to the faces of the townspeople here, yet I could think of no way to accomplish it. You, however, have provided the most brilliant answer, one that provides you proves you genuinely care for this town and its people from the bottom of your heart. And such I would be delighted to offer my support in your future endeavors.
Lovely that.
Chefs and kings alike must seek out new knowledge and new challenges to bring to people joy. Indeed, that is how I know you would make a fine ruler. At a royal chef's guarantee? Yes, I saw much in my own time of the royal palace. It's but a time the previous king too has strived to make the country a better place. At a certain point, the king lost the will to carry on. Hope you will not end up the same way. And now I fear I must take my leave. Place to be. Why, I'm going to cook for the people of Martira. Their wounds of the heart have not yet healed, after all. Having tasted the dish you provided, I find my zeal for cooking renewed. I have much to learn before I perfect my craft.
Cheers.
If by chance you were to become king, I would not be opposed to working in the royal palace once again. And now, farewell.
Yeah!
Yeah, I was broke 20 minutes ago. Well, now we've got a world-class cook on our side. We'd better give this all we've got.
Hey, man.
Think now. What now?
One day if I have enough money.
Isn't that...
Actually, let's go back to
All right, then. Where to?
Port Brylehaven. Let's buy some masks. Before we do that, let's go to Morse Phantom though. Check what Moore got going. What masks could we use? Could we need? I mean.
Now, where was I?
I've been waiting.
Right, we have one of those. We need a Magician White, Priestess White for a Wizard. Emperor White for Swordmaster. Hierophant of Justice for a Mage Knight. Sun White for a Brawler. Justice White for a Pugilist. Priestess White for a Healer. Temperance White for a Cleric. And then both of them for Savior. Hermit White. Moon White. Tower White. Devil White. I think there was a Devil White available. Star White.
Oh. You'll come again.
All right, then.
Alright, to Seabreeze Street. Tower White, Devil White, Star White, Judgment White. Take a Judgment White. Oh no, we already have a Judgment White. We do. I do want one Devil White. Yes.
I'm off.
Can we talk?
Do we need a Star White? I think we needed a Star White. Yes.
I'm off.
I also think a Judgment White. Sun White.
Can we talk?
Sun White. That's
I'm
all.
off.
That I'm pretty sure we can make a Savior with that stuff.
All right. Where to? Let's
Back
head
to
there right away.
more.
Now, where was I?
Welcome.
Okay, with that we should be able. Like there was no Emperor White, so that was a. Sun White was for Brawler. This we can make the Assassin and the Faker. Wait, did I need Star White for here as well? No, Sun White was that one. Let's make that one. And also the Assassin. Then the Faker.
What now?
I got equipment for Yuna. What does the Faker give her? Faker's Roguery, Dakaja, Makara Karin. Not quite the part of Faker that we want. What does Assassin give? Assassinate, Elusive Dream. Curse Chant. Those are actually not that terrible. I mean, the issue is more so that these two are physical. Yeah, and currently the Magic Seeker's just still the best.
What now?
Alright.
That reminds.
Oh.
Leave.
Again.
Is there anything else I can do currently? Like, I know for sure that me going to the Tower of Blind Faith will be the end of the stream. Like, I'll probably end stream the moment I reach the Tower of Blind Faith.
Alright then.
Which makes sense.
Where to?
Oh, there's a new quest that popped up.
Alright then.
Let's go to
Let's head there right
Inwell.
away.
I still see the fucking round and round and round and round and round and round message up top. And all I can think of is the fucking brain rot that is the goddamn Razen. Like, might good.
Pardon
I'm
me.
in myself. You there. You there's outside, as they say, they're going to say the priestess, aren't you? Your time couldn't be better. Can I ask you to find something for me? I need some stones for my grandchild's first finishing trip. Stones. What's that gonna do for fishing? They're called polar stones. When you put them on a specifically crafted doll's hand, they always point in fixed directions. The doll is vital for navigation at sea. But stones weaken with time, so I'd like someone to bring me some new stones from the dragon.
Oh, yeah?
That's where you find those stones? Wow, that's a ways off. Must be tough for the fishing industry. The truth is, we typically store our spare stones in our household. It's just at this time I offered all of them up to the temple. Legend has it that the dragon god loves the stones after all, and knowing how trouble it's been lately, I felt like I had to do something. But I arrived to find the temple full of monsters. Turned back quickly, of course, and the stones scattered.
What a mess
I'm
this
telling
is.
anyone in the island had lost the stones, especially on my family. Your only hope, please. Leave it to me.
Not finished yet?
Oh, truly! My word, the bravery of the young. In total, I lost 3 polar stones. I really only need a single one to build the doll. But it'd be an enormous relief to have all the others if you can find them. I'll gladly give an additional reward for each. If you don't have the stones by the time my grandchild goes out fishing, there will be no point, so I will need them by August 30th. I should mention that the stones shouldn't be that far in. After all, I didn't get far before I decided to run. Yes, guys, why don't we search the ground relatively close to the entrance?
Let's give it a shot.
Passionate raps.
Oh,
There was no need to show that.
let's help.
Anyways, there was
All right.
a wisdom increase at the beach.
Go.
It's nice and cool.
Oh, wait,
Besides,
no, that was imagination.
Hey there. What do you want to do?
I have other things to do. Mainly
All right.
waste. I need fucking wisdom. I'm just moron. Big stupid.
Where to?
Stuff. I need one Brighthaven that gives a boost to wisdom. Oh, there is actually near the Angler's
Let's
Inn.
go.
Nee, 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 nee.
All right then.
Say,
Just can't stand it. Hey, you.
This.
The windy.
So.
Yeah, what of you it is?
Yeah?
Bright as unusual. And isn't it? And I don't mean just old land culture. Floating water spheres really make an impression. See what's not frozen up there. It's not like it's in some kind of transparent container either. Apparently it has something to do with the magma crystals on the sea floor. If you get too close, they can pull or push you in random directions. I'm only telling you what I heard, so I couldn't say for certain. But doesn't it kind of make you want to touch them? I'd go inside. Be fun to go inside, I bet. Yeah, floating around and all. One of those does seem like be pretty nice.
Maybe.
Oh, but I suppose you'd need to breathe, huh? You're stuck in there. Yikes.
All right.
Give me the wisdom. The wisdom.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Letter and package from Barbarian. Panacea.
Damn.
Great. I finally have an idea where the land says. There's a damn enormous tree, no way. Easy if I'm worried about it. Oh, we got the ingredients. I could get a Denny to wipe up that potion of blight. I could go in there and find her.
Yes.
I'd have the time to approach this problem leisurely. The magma's so thick within that place that it's practically visible to the naked eye.
That's true.
There's no traveling matter. We need to search the interior of the temple, and we must do it soon. Actually, there's probably a point where you get sent back, now that I think about it.
We ought to proceed with caution.
But
I can probably just go to the temple already, get to the point of no return, of like the point where you get the priestess. Because I know damn well that getting the priestess is immediately gonna send you back. Idols Day actually, hold on, Bryleven.
Where to?
What's this alleged ingredient he has? I have one.
Can we talk?
0. Sure, give me one of them. Actually, give me one of everything.
Can we talk?
Why not?
You there!
Oh, this blooming heat.
All right. Where to?
Let's go.
Hello there.
You returned. It was overdue, it seems. That's how so. We've brought you ingredient you asked for. Now you can get to work on the blight potion, can't you? And a flask of parched water to Adeni.
I see.
See, this is what brings about the thirst I've read about. Surprised you were able to procure treasure such as this off the island in such a short time. Quite fleet of foot these gauntlet render contraptions. They have much yet to learn about them.
Leave it to me.
Now, get to brewing. You won't be waiting long. Take a moment to rest yourselves. Thanks for your patience. The potion's complete. There's the potion of blight. Our village has passed down through generations. I'm sure it will serve you.
Mission accomplished. Thank you.
Big help, thank you. With this potion, I think we can get past that huge tree. Now we should be able to get inside the temple. Let us hurry and rescue the priestess. The altar where Dragodios is dedicated should be at the far end of the temple. Considering the situation, I doubt even Yufa has made it that far. You all must ensure you are ready to face the trials before you. Perhaps the bounty requests found in the mainland cities could be just a thing. I also looked in at the recruitment center before I left port, and I recall noting that the available requests had multiplied. You should see for yourself. Well, never mind.
I'm counting on you.
Though it grieves me to ask so much of you, I beg nevertheless, please save my sister.
with me.
Chance. Hi, Anna.
Oh?
You're looking a bit pensive, love. Make sure you take a break when you need it. You'll end up falling when you can least afford to. So, I have a bit of a favour to ask. It involves helping people, though, so you'll help me out, won't you? You're truly all about helping anyone. I think this is right up your alley. Go on.
Thanks.
Thank you. I see a little, private little spot over there with a view.
You know, some of the islanders were so enamored by my songs, they opened up to me a bit. They were still rather sheepish, but I simply can't leave them hanging, can I now? Apparently they've been plagued by monsters raiding the tombs just off the coast. I dare say that sounds right up our alley, doesn't it? If you'll help, I'll even make it interesting. I'll let you in on the secrets of a songstress.
I'll be your understudy.
I'd be happy to be your understudy.
Right? Every heart and mind has a key, and unlocking them is a skill any kingly candidate should know. Well then, our monsters are to be found on an island the locals call the Orb-Wise Path. Their legends say that if you offer your dead to the snakes there, their souls ascend to become guardian deities. Problem being, the monsters are eating the snakes, which has left the bereaved unable to complete the ritual. The sadness in their eyes was just too much to bear. You know? I couldn't help but come to you about it. Oh, and evidently, there's some sort of offering there that's yours for the taking. If you'd like it, well, have I piqued your interest? Do these people a favor, and I'm sure they'd rally behind you.
The situation does seem concerning. Secrets as a songstress potential treasure have me curious too. Maybe it's worth checking it out.
So, you're in, I take it? Brilliant. I'll inform the others.
We've got this.
I'm sure we'll be able to handle it.
Music to my ears. I'll tell you what. I'll throw in a little something extra for you. On top of my secrets, of course.
This one's important.
Here's the place, if you're interested.
Okay.
And right there's a labyrinth.
Oh, and do bring me along when you go, won't you? We can tackle it whenever you're ready.
Let's go get that info dump.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Fancy a bit of info.
Bird monster. Another fucking bird.
Want in on this?
Norway's path is where we enter and mourn our dead. If you die on this island, you can expect your bones to rest there for eternity. The monsters have been on a rampage lately, and haven't been able to mourn anyone.
Just between us.
The area has become the stomping ground of the Cocusadors. As you've heard of them before, they're big bird-like monsters. For their prey to be soft and fleshy, so be sure to fortify your defenses before facing them. Moreover, I heard that you have a skill that repels non-magic attacks. No fire is effective against them, but no one's been able to defeat them yet. Magical too, and the people that use attacks that can freeze you in your tracks. Don't let it give you frostbite. Because of those things, no one can get close to the place, which makes me quite sad. Maybe an antiquated custom, but it's nonetheless important for us islanders. There we go, and then apparently go check out the fucking recruitment center around here.
Let's go.
Welcome.
Bounty target. Cycropos, ruffian ringleader. Fucking Grandtrad?
Welcome.
Goborns chase them out. It's a Goborn nest now. Essentially, the Goborns are imitating the bandits that are attacking merchants and travelers. Can't have that, can we? On top of that, the Goborns seem to be following the orders of this one-eyed beast. We take it out before they cause any more damage. Leave it to us. Thanks for your help. If you're told, we've already had a number about you. Just come running back, tail between their legs. The Goborns own a cave called Scoundrel's Hold near Grandtrad. That village is Ligno's on the way. They're supposed to have some real nice stuff there. I'd save up before going, I've got to warn you. As for details about Cyclops-like beasts, Cycropos. All the informers should know a thing or two.
Show me what you've got.
As proof, you've taken down the bounty, bring back the enormous eyeball. With that, you'll get your reward. I'm counting on you now.
Let's do it.
Just past the village. It's on the way, so why not stop by?
This place.
What
Now,
now?
followers. Not available to me. Okay,
All right.
gotcha.
Where to?
See what you're putting down.
Let's go.
Alright, first off, pantry check.
Oh.
Then shitter. That's
Well then.
wrong. Fucking wrong side. Shitter.
Got it.
Did not give the luck increase. I've not gotten the luck increase since the first fucking time.
Right. Time for the old girl to shine.
Alright.
Now then.
So on this loop, first stop is here.
Huh. We could fulfill a request there.
Yes, yes.
Let's
yes,
go then.
Yes,
It's your call.
yes. Yes.
Let's be off.
Yes.
What to pick?
Ah, fine, damn it. Let's build it. Hold on. Yes, yes, you have. But no, it's supposed to be on days that are a multiple of 5. You go to the shitter and it gives you luck, and it does not. At least not for me.
All right then.
Grab the Hyena. Let me read the fucking secret do not read book that Yuna put in here while Yuna is sitting right over there. Oh, there's it's two separate fucking doors.
Right.
I'm going to stab somebody. Specifically myself. No, 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 no. Well, sections been struck by two thick lines. A few words scribbled on in next to it. My very soul screams. Is this her handwriting? Looking at the next page reveals a swarm of characters and symbols I've never seen before. This is a language only Yuna herself knows. Certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for her, Yuna. I feel like glimpsing Yuna's raw creative passions increased my courage.
All right.
Still more left to read in this book. I'll pick up one from here next time.
The Orbwise Path, a cave on an uninhabited island east of Virga Island, comes into view. An old Mystari custom says the deceased can ascend as guardian deities if their remains are fed to the snakes here. Time passes, lands and peoples change, and the unthinkable becomes sacred tradition. The party arrives with complicated feelings.
Ah, I see.
So it is a cave that Virga Island's inhabitants use for their funeral rites.
Right.
It is a task, but will you all help clear this monster out? Well, you don't want to help them, Starry. I'll understand the monster is buried to prevent your ceremonies. Need that shall not stand.
Be that as it may.
Still offering your death to snakes. Tried to give it out mine, but Mystari stand alone on this one. You Chief funerals differ from Sanctus ones as well, and from what I hear, so do Parapus rites. No two cultures are alike.
I'm going.
Yes, well, right now there's some stupid bird threatening deers, so I say we send it flying. No, no. I didn't. I legit did not fucking know. I'm just that fucking retarded. But yeah, anyways, we're here now. So
What now?
that's the one. Bye. Yeah, I'm ending it here already. Like I said, the moment we go to a dungeon, I'm gonna end it. You know how it works. Sayas. Still giving a chance. Like, I know there's someone in the chat for the VOD watchers, so I'm just giving them a. There you go. He said bye now. So yeah,